Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy and I'm the owner and creator of Lulu Ladybug Creations. Today we're going to be making this royal blue Milky Way tumbler, very beautiful, using glitter, epoxy, some bling, and I'll show a photo or two at the end. If you're new to my channel, I'll have everything I used in this video down in the description. You can find me on all my other social media pages at Little Ladybug Creations. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button so that you can be notified when I post a new video. And all right, it's time to shine. So we're going to start off using these glitters that I got at Michael's, a Recollection extra fine glitter. And I got them in black. I think it's silver. And then I believe it's a royal blue. I have them. I have all the names exactly posted below. Plus, I got this paint that I'm gonna paint the tumbler with, and these rhinestones that I got off of Amazon. And of course, the colors and the links will all be posted down in the description. I got a couple of these cups in the clearance section at Michael's, and I had to grab them. They were only $3 each. So there might be a few more videos coming that I'm using. I've got two more of these cups that I'd like to make a video on. Just not sure yet what I want to do with them. But anyways, we're going to prep this cup. Use some acetone to take off the glue from that sticker. And we're going to clean this cup up and prep it and sand it and get it ready. So this cup is stainless steel. It's 19 ounces, and it comes with a steel lid and a steel straw, which is awesome. So here I am. I'm going to get ready, and we're going to, you know what? I started to, I almost forgot to sand it. And you'll see here where I'm about to paint it, and remember that, you have to sand a cup first to prep it so that everything that you put on it adheres to the cup really good. But I'm gonna get my colors, my glitters here ready, and we're gonna get this cup glittered up. I want to put a good amount of acrylic paint on the tumbler so that it holds all the glitter that I'm going to be pouring onto it. And we're going to do the swirl. We're going to go in a swirl pattern with the three colors that I have. I actually have three extra fine glitters that I'm going to use, and then I have one specialty glitter. It's chunky, and that'll be at the last that I put that one. But we're going to go color by color, and I believe I went over each color twice, and we're going to get it until we get the whole cup filled with a swirl pattern of glitter. were using any other kind of base glitter, like if I was using acrylic paint that was like white, well, I'm sorry, not the paint, but glitter. If I was using glitter that was like white, like a white glitter or a real light colored glitter, if I didn't if I didn't paint on the acrylic paint smoothly, you're gonna catch all the ridges from the brush underneath the glitter. So when you use a light colored glitter, make sure that it's always better to spray paint your tumblers. But if you use a brush, a paintbrush like I did on this one, just make sure that your strokes on the cup are really smooth, because all those little brush marks will show underneath the light colored glitter. This color combination that I'm using on this cup is just gorgeous. I love the blue is really pretty, and with the gray and the silver and the black, it's already gorgeous to me. And it's not even halfway done, and I'm really loving it. I had little pieces of bottom of the tumbler that got missed, and I'm gonna go over it with my paintbrush, and just get those edges full of with glitter. Okay, so we're gonna put, I believe I used 2 coats of epoxy, and the epoxy I'm using is Aluminite, two part, which is I use 10 milliliters of part A, 10 milliliters of part B, and I believe I'm doing the voiceover for this video, and I believe I did do 2 coats of epoxy. On After the first coat, I believe I did is when I added the specialty glitter, and and then we'll just add Yes, here it is. Here's a specialty glitter that I'm using. And off the top of my head, I forgot the name of the glitter, but it is listed in the description below. So I'm going to pinch on throughout the cup in a swirl pattern this specialty glitter. And I'm not going to shake it on because I don't want to use too much of it. And then I'm wanting to get it at least, to go along with the swirl. I do speed up the camera here, but this isn't the real time that I'm going in. It's really slow. I want to make sure that I get it in the swirl pattern and I don't get too much of it on the tumbler. Don't forget to hit your cup with your torch so that it pops any micro bubbles that there might be. At the top of this tumbler, the way the lid screws on, you can't put too much epoxy toward the top because then the lid doesn't screw on right. So I'm gonna tape off the top with electrical tape, so that I make sure I don't get any more epoxy toward the top of it, because I already had a little bit of, I tested out to see if I could close the lid and it was a little tight. So I did sand it extra at the top, so that the lid can fit on right. And here I am putting in my initials at the bottom. I need to do a different initial. My name is Christina and my initials are CM, and I have a heart, but I need to change that heart out for a ladybug. If you're wondering where Lulu Ladybug Creations name came from, my granddaughter's name is Lulu. So I named it after her. So Lulu Ladybug Creation is after my granddaughter. So I mixed a little bit of white acrylic paint and some epoxy, and I didn't put too much paint because I didn't. Okay, there was 3 takes. This is the 3rd take actually, because the first 2 takes I had too much white, and I had to use acetone to take off the white twice before I got to this point right here. And it was pretty much covering the cup completely, like the cup was turning white. So I should have let it continue recording, and that way y'all can see that there are mistakes done in these videos, and it's never done right. I at least not all the time is done right the very first take, but it was bad. It had a lot of white and it was covering all my glitter. So this is where I want it. This is how I want it now. So we're gonna use this heat gun to spread out the white. What I should have done also is put a coat of epoxy and then put the white, so that it's not on a dry base. But I'm going over another little layer of with specialty glitter, and we'll let it spin and we'll let it dry before we put another 2 coats of epoxy on top of this. So here I am. I'm going to tap down those chunks of glitter so that they lay flat. And now we're going to it's dried, and I think this was the next day. I'm going to add some, and I didn't add this into the description, but it's pretty personal, and it's a diamond dust. It's a touch of violet. It's actually a cheap glitter that I got at It's Pretty Personal. I love their stuff. I get my glitters. I get a lot of their glitters. But anyways, we're gonna put 2 coats of epoxy and let this spin overnight. Hey y'all, if y'all made it this far, I appreciate y'all visiting my channel. And here's the tumbler with one last 2 coats of epoxy. And I don't know if you noticed right before the top when I took off the tape, it looked like it wasn't shiny. But I didn't want to put 2 coats of epoxy around the rim because then the lid wouldn't go on right. So I waited, and during my 2nd coat, I went very lightly over toward the rim just so that it doesn't look, that way it gets the shine like the rest of the cup. But anyways, again, thank y'all for visiting my channel. If y'all have made it this far, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button so that when I do post a new video, y'all will get notified. All right, so here we are. We're going to start working on the lid now. I sanded down the lid, and I'm not going to paint it or anything. I'm going to put the rhinestones directly on the stainless steel lid, and I'm not going to do it in I'm not trying to make any pattern. I'm not trying to do anything straight or any straight lines. It's pretty much like a scatter method. So we're going to do the whole cup with, I have these royal blue, sapphire looking rhinestones. I have gray silver rhinestones and a light blue. And we're going to use the gray around the rim, around the edge of the outer rim, not rim, the outer edge of the lid. Goodness gracious. So, okay. We're going to use gray on the outer edge of the lid. And then we'll use the light blue and the dark blue for the top portion of the lid. And of course, all these little rhinestones, and it takes time to add all these stones to a lid. Can you imagine? I did it once or twice on a cup, and oh my goodness, it took forever. But anyways, we're just gonna do the lid, and I'm gonna let you see how I put a couple of the stones on there, and then of course I'll speed up the rest of the video during the process of me putting on the rhinestones. But I'm using the wax pencil I got on Amazon. I'm using, I think it's B7000. It's not E6000. You know what? I don't even know what the difference is between them two. But I'm using B7000. I think that's what it was. But I got it on Amazon too. So yeah, we'll put all the rhinestones on the lid, let it dry overnight, and then we'll come back. All right, we're almost finished with the lid, putting all our stones on it. So here's the completed lid. I'm gonna let it sit overnight, let it dry, and then here is the cup. Completed tumbler, royal blue Milky Way tumbler, 19 ounce with a bling lid. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so pretty. I love it. Thanks for visiting my channel, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.